What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri zone. Juve won, Fiorentina won, another draw. I don't even know how many draws it is on the season. I have actually no idea how many points we have in the league. It doesn't really matter. It's completely irrelevant if you put in these type of just poor performances, and actually at this stage a bit embarrassing considering you're playing a very poor side in Fiorentina who were bad on the day as well. We just matched it, and yeah, then you don't deserve anything. Before I get into it, hit the like button, at least do that, subscribe to the channel. Not gonna blame the ref. I'm not gonna talk about the ref in this video. Was he poor? Yeah. Was that horrendous? Yes. But as long as the club does not defend themselves, I'm not gonna do it, nor should any fan do that at this moment in time. It's a waste of time. If the club keeps the line of, oh, we want to be nice, the nice guys, do not want to complain, do that. These things will keep happening to you every single week. It happened against Verona. They demoted the ref to Serie B. It happened another week, and you guys keep silent. Fine, that's on you. So I don't want to talk about the ref because we didn't draw the game because of the ref. We drew that game because we were poor on a technical level. That was shocking. That second half, the amount of mismatch, missed passes, heavy touches, slow touches, like not enough on the ball. Like the mistakes on the ball were like, if you make a compilation of that, you would think this team is actually fighting to be relegated on a technical level. It was that poor. And what makes it worse, you're playing a team with no confidence and with very low quality as well, because Fiorentina did nothing. Besides Keane running in the first half a little bit, and hitting the crossbar, it was nothing because they have nothing as well. And we struggled against nothing. That is the only takeaway. Do not blame the ref. Just blame ourselves. It's the same thing. It's the same issues. I'm not going to jump on Spalletti's back, but if there was no coach today, it could have been a Motta performance. It could have been a Tudor performance. It was a Spalletti performance, because he was on the bench. There was no change. There was nothing. The fact that we saw no new signings until, I don't know, the game was basically over. When did Jonathan David came out and Openda, like the decision to make subs in that area for the last 5 minutes baffles me every single time. Not one, but two players. It's completely pointless to do that. We were struggling, like we needed something new. I thought Conceição brought that little spark. His decision making is, well, all over the place, but we know that with Conceição, like if it's his day, he will make the right decisions. If it's not his day, he will keep making the wrong decisions, even though he had some sort of a positive impact. So did Miretti. I think he had more of a positive impact just purely because he wants to play positive and on the front foot type of football. Other than that, nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing has changed. Spalletti was talking about, he was amazed by the mindset in training, and that the players were picking up the new ideas or were trying to do. I saw absolutely nothing. I saw no new idea. What I've seen is what I've seen the last 2 seasons. It's the same thing. It's slow. It's bad in possession on a technical level. It's predictable most of the times. We don't create yet enough. Goes back to against Torino. I thought we didn't create enough. Maybe enough to win the game, but not the amount of chances to say, what, wow. And today we basically created nothing in the first half. Yeah, the Vlahovic run, I cannot believe. Like, he played well in the build up, but the finishing should have put it past De Gea. I'm not sure why he wanted to go past De Gea. Other than that, in the second half, I cannot remember a chance. It was just, the ball maybe across and it stuck, the ball stayed in front of Kalulu and he took a shot, but we created absolutely nothing. In the first half, Yildiz was completely non-involved. In the second half, he got on the ball more, but it's not that he actually created anything. I mean, yeah, I don't know where to go from this because, like I said a couple of weeks ago, and I keep maintaining that stance, Milan, Inter, Napoli, Roma, even Bologna are better sides than us at this moment in time. They're just better teams. They're better teams. Even though they might lose as well, they lose games, they draw games, they are better teams. They play better and more sustainable football. We do nothing. And again, I know Spalletti said, I want to take time with my formation change. Pull the trigger. This It's not it. It's not it. And like something needs to change. It's the same thing over and over again. It's the same players. So we almost tried everything besides switching up a formation maybe, and get other players more involved in different areas of the pitch. That's the only way out from now, because these players are not magically going to play technical proper football. They don't have that in them. It's just clear and obvious. You can go and watch the second half. Not that anyone is going to watch that shocking performance again, but the amount of misplaced passes, heavy touches was mind boggling. It really is mind boggling. The amount of times we mess up very easy things when you can actually play a player through, or instead of taking one touch, he takes three, four touches, slows down. Like, I don't know what Spalletti saw in training. I hope post game somebody asked, "What have you seen in training that you told us? You know what? That's something positive. That's something the players are picking up and playing well, or trying to implement during the games." Because I've not seen anything different than what I've seen under Tudor or under Motta, especially under Tudor. So where do you go from this? No place. That's the reality. Right now, we're going absolutely no places. We're gonna win a couple of games. We're gonna draw a couple of games. We will lose. Like, that's who we are right now. There's no, and you can feel it. You can actually, before the 30 minutes in the game, you felt what type of game that it's gonna be. A close game. You nick it, yes or no. The tempo was so slow. You can see there was no real drive, or no tempo in it to potentially push Fiorentina back. It wasn't there, and you're not going to win many games like that. That's just a reality. I hope Spalletti realizes that if he doesn't change something up, and again, personnel, just to force the team to play in a different way, more speed, whatever, because Yildiz Vlahovic up top, cool, you're not going to create enough, especially not if like Fiorentina did, they packed up that middle of the field. It's going to be a disaster for Yildiz. To just play off Vlahovic, and it was kind of a disaster in the first half, because I don't maybe I had like 4 or 5 touches, and that's already a lot, But yeah, no positives. I'm not gonna blame. We didn't not win the game again because of the refs. I'll probably talk about the ref tomorrow, but as long as the club doesn't want to address that, I actually do not want to complain about that. I don't want to complain about that, because even if we got that Vlahovic pen, Fiorentina, that Mondragoro shot could have gone in. We still did not enough to win that game. They scored in minute 48. We had an entire second half to do something, and we did nothing. That should be the talking point, not the ref at this moment in time, because it's a bigger picture. It's not a one off, it's the same performances every single week. Anyways, in the comments, let me know what you made of the game result. And yeah, I have actually nothing more to add.